Hi Cancer, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot reader. This is your bi-weekly reading, Cancer, for the dates between the 11th to the 25th of July. I'm going to draw 6 cards initially. The first 3 are going to be related to this week, which is the 11th to the 18th. And the second row is going to be related to the following week, which is the 19th to the 25th, okay? I'll pull supporting cards as I go. Now, I have shuffled the cards, obviously meditated, etc., before I've turned on the video. Strangely enough, I've been drawn to this crystal today. And this crystal is called a hematite, I think. I can't remember. I think it's that. And this crystal is about, it's very heavy, like it feels very heavy. It's related to earth energy, or chakra in Reiki, which is that symbol there on the ring that I wear. And it's about healing, this card, this energy. It's about physical healing. The crystal is related to sort of transmuting negative energy, shall we say. So it's interesting that I've been drawn to that, considering how positive your July love reading was. So that I posted last week. But this is one that wanted to come out. So I don't know what's going to come out in this reading, but it could be quite heavy energy, okay? But let's get started anyway. So the cards are ready. They're very energetic, the cards. I'm extremely hot already. Okay, the first card that we got was the 4 of Wands. Then we get the Death card and we get the 3 of Cups. Excellent. Then for next week's energy, we get... Wow, that's hot. These are hot, these 3. We get these 3. Now, the reason I keep them face down isn't to sort of... as a sort of... suspense. It's just because I get distracted by the energy, like I'm already getting distracted by energy. There's something else that wants to come out for you, and I'm not sure if it's this tarot deck or this tarot. I think it's this one. I think it's this card here. Yeah. Okay, look at that, Cancer. Well, babe, you've done all right, haven't you? This is the first card that wanted to come out. So this is going to be the energy that you're experiencing today. It's the 10th today, and these won't be posted till the 11th tomorrow. So it could be that you are feeling this way today when you view this, or today when I'm recording it, or this is the energy that you're coming into July with. Some of you are feeling extremely good and positive. Now, when we get the 10 of Pentacles, this is happiness. It's financial security, financial abundance. It's also happiness within unit. So like, family unit, work unit, relationships, etc. So this is really, really positive. And it shows that you've been putting energy and effort, studies maybe. Some of you have been... Yeah, we're coming to the end of the school year, actually, the school term now. So for some of you, you could be feeling very enthusiastic and happy about your studies. You might have just finished a course of study and feel really good and really positive, and that could be bringing financial security and abundance into your life, which is excellent. So that's what you're going to be starting this week off. Look at what we've got next, babe. Look at that. I mean, these two together... really, you can't really get much better than that, babe, can you? We've got the 10 of Pentacles and we've got the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is a card of security, is similar really to that one, but it's also enterprising. What that means is, I'm sure you know what enterprise means, but what I mean by that is, some of you, this work, this business that you've done, this achievement that you've made, this security that you've come, could be from you on your own back. It could be a... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, that's it. Your own business. You've self-started. You're becoming self-sufficient. You could have just got married, some of you. You could be in the throes of just getting married or just getting engaged. So it's a really beautiful energy, and it comes, fours are about our foundations, and wand energy is about our motivation, our passions, our creativity, and our chi and our ki. So chi, as in like QI, as in the thing that you use in acupuncture, and ki, which is the same thing. It's just the Japanese way of saying it, and it means energy. Hence the title of my channel, Key Wisdom Tarot, Energy Wisdom Tarot. So for you guys, this is a really excellent thing, because it means that in your core, in your foundations, like in your heart chakra and in your sacral chakra, you are feeling good. You're feeling creative. You're feeling energized. You're feeling motivated. You want to do stuff. You want to move towards stuff. And this is what you're going to be moving towards. Now, it's great that after that we get the death card. Now, what that means is people are always scared of the death card. I love the death card, me, babe, because this means, yeah, it's been hard. Oh, yeah. That's probably why this is here. Oh, yeah. It's been hard, babe, before. This Cancer man, I think that before this, we've had difficult times, yeah. When we get the death card, it means that we've experienced the Ten of Wands, we've experienced the Nine of Wands, we've experienced the Ten of Swords, we've experienced the Nine of Swords. We've experienced the Eight of Swords. Then we get the death, which is a transformation. Death comes after all that hard stuff, all that stress, all that pressure, all that difficult energy. Death comes after that. Some of you could have been planning a wedding and it was really difficult and you were like stressed and hard, and now you're like, you just got married and you're like, yay, the hard times are over and we're in our new world, let's celebrate. You know, that's what the next card is. So don't be fearful of the death card, okay? The death card is the new world that's coming. The death card is, you've already been through the bad, you've already been through the stress, you've already been through the challenge. The death means the end of that, okay? And it's time to now celebrate. You know, we've got the Three of, what's this cup? Cups. I've got the Three of Cups. Okay, so we've got the Three of Cups is a kind of celebration. It's coming together. So as I said, for some of you, you could have just got married, you could have just found your life partner, you could I don't see babies, but could have been babies, I suppose, for any you know, it's a general reading, isn't it? Could have got a new job, could have just moved to a new city, a new state, a new country, and you're celebrating and you're happy and you're really in your element. And if you have moved house or moved job, you know, you've left behind quite a difficult and challenging situation. You left behind a lot of stress. You left behind a lot of nastiness in the workplace. And you're moving into, and now it's a time to celebrate. Others of you, it could be, this is a reunion card, right? And now, I'm loath to talk about a love reading because I'm going to do another, just done a love reading for you guys, haven't I? And I'll be doing your additional love reading next week or the week after. And so I'm loath to talk about love. However, this could be a reunion. This could be that you've been separated. For some of you, you've been in separation from your committed partner, from in a marriage or in someone that you lived with. You've been in separation. It could have been a forced separation, i.e. you know, you have to work, in different cities or in different states or in different towns or different countries. Could have been a forced separation, and that was really hard and challenging for you. You know, you could have been recently married and then your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or whatever had to go away, or you could have been just had a child together, and you know, the same thing, one of you had to travel away. And you know that there's a celebration coming this week though, because that time is over. I don't see prison. You know, so if I'd have seen Justice card, I would have said, oh, some of you might have been in prison, but some of you could have been in prison. But anyway, the stress is over. You know, it's time to celebrate this week for you guys, Cancer, and that's a lovely energy to come to. This crystal's still here though, so I'm not sure what's going to come out next for this next week. So these three cards relate to next week. And that is the dates between the 19th and the 25th. Okay, so let's have a look at this energy. Ooh, I want to come here. I've done that 3 times today. Good, so we get the quick King of Wands. We've got the 6 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Cups. Okay, good. Okay, so for some of you, you have just been separated from your loved one. That's what it is. Some of you have been separated from your romantic partner. And, you know, because of work or maybe because of arguments. It doesn't feel like arguments though, but it could have been, I suppose. That stressful time is over. You're moving away from that energy now, both of you. And it's a time for celebration. And it's a time for coming back together with people and for committing again to something. I'm just going to clarify this 8 of Cups for you. Because 8 of Cups is the energy of walking away from a cycle, isn't it? It's the energy of walking away from negative emotional cycles and moving towards your 9 of Cups or your wish fulfillment. But it's a card of movement. So yeah, it could have been a sad time if you'd been separated from your loved one because of work. I don't usually get bereavement. I don't usually get bereavement with death, but some of you could have, I suppose it could have been a bereavement that has Bear with me a second. Okay, for some of you it is then. For some of you, okay, thank you. Okay, so for some people, what has happened is there was a passing, someone did pass, and there was a bereavement in the family, or in your situation, your friendship group or whatever. Feels like family though, to be honest. There was a death, a bereavement, so I am sorry for that, a passing, but there's a celebration that's coming, or that's happening this week, or that's happening this month. Like, you might be getting married, or you might be having children, or new job, or starting your own business, maybe with an cash injection from an inheritance, for example. So it's as if that you can celebrate. I know it sounds strange, but you can celebrate now. You feel like you can celebrate the passing of this person, as in, like, we're moving past the sadness and the hurt of losing somebody close to us, of losing our grandparent or whoever it is for you. You're moving past that energy of losing that person, and you are celebrating. And it could be because, as I said, you're getting married, or you've got engaged, or you're starting a new business, or with the help, if that makes sense. So you're definitely moving out of this energy, okay? I mean, I don't really need to clarify that card now, do I? I was going to clarify the Eight of Cups, but it came through intuitively, for that clarity. So yeah, there has been a bereavement for some of you, but now there's something that you can all celebrate in your family. So as I said, a marriage, a new child, etc., etc. You know, and we're victorious with the Six of Wands as well. Now it's funny, I always look at the similarities between these two cards. You know, it's really the same card, isn't it? Do you not think? Like, it's the same. Can you see those? It's the same deal going on with these two cards, I always feel, because, you know, it's the same figure on the horse. Now, it's like when you get, it's like this comes after this. You know, the Six of Wands comes after the Death card energetically, because it's as if you've already been through the battle, and you've gained a lot of wisdom by going through the battle. You've gained a lot of wisdom by experiencing the challenges, and you are now victorious. And not only victorious, but you're going forward in a balanced way with the wisdom, carrying the wisdom with you that you've learned from the challenges that have not held you back, but that have challenged you, and that have been difficult for you that you have felt difficult to overcome. Okay, now you are ready to move forward and wanting to move forward. I mean, this is Wand energy, is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Is this your energy, Cancer? No. Sorry. Obviously you've got your Cups energy, which is your energy. So really, it's all water and cups, really, isn't it? Excuse me, water and wands, but there's the pentacles there. Anyways, but this could be you. You know, you could be feeling like this. King of Wands, Cancer. This is confidence. This is enterprising. I'm using that word a lot at the moment because I feel like the energy... read the description below about the astrological influences of this month, of the eclipses and the retrograde planets. But there's a real impetus in 2018. You know, we're in the age of Aquarius, you know, and this is karmic cycles. This is raising the vibrations of everyone in the universe. And so this is why we'll see, over the last 3 years, we've seen a lot of change. And really, this is the push now in 2018 to really manifest the things that we want in our life, to really see the things in front of us that we have been working on, that we've been working karmically on over the last few years. And for you, Cancer, you should be feeling, or I hope you're feeling, extremely strong and confident, wanting to move toward the things that you want, wanting to start your own businesses, wanting to strike out on your own, maybe go traveling, living in a different place, living in a different country, see some of the world. But you're feeling strong and confident, and it's not like, and you're feeling a master of that creativity, a master of that energy. People are drawn to you. People are wanting to be around you. You're feeling attractive, or you should be, or there's attractive persons coming into your life. I think this is you, though, because you're the only person that experiences, you're the only person, i.e. court card, king, queen, whatever, that appears in your reading, in your spread. So I feel like this is your energy, that this is what you're going into. I feel like you're going to be growing in confidence, Cancer, this month. And and rightly so, and so you should, okay? I feel like that's a really nice reading, and there's really no clarity is needed, really. I mean, I really don't feel like there's a clarity is needed. I mean, this is for this one, Nine of Pentacles, which is Nine of Pentacles to clarify the Eight of Cups. So, you know, for some of you, it could be that you are moving on from a relationship, or from a negative thought patterns. But the thing is that when we see any pentacles, it means that you've already put effort in. You've already put effort in. So you've put effort into moving away from negative situations, nasty situations. That word came to my mind then. And you are going to be feeling stronger, more confident, more independent. Doesn't necessarily mean single. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be leaving your relationship. It could, obviously, for some of you could have been in have been in a very challenging, toxic situation and relationship, and it's about moving away from that, in the past, and you moving out of the energy of the past. It could have been a marriage that was toxic, that was not comfortable, that was difficult for some of you, but there's definitely a card of this is definitely a card of you feeling good about yourself, you feeling stronger, you feeling ready and able to take on any challenge that comes, that you meet, you know, and that is further emphasized by any six, but especially the Six of Wands, and by the King of Wands as well. So, you know, I really wish you, Cancer, a fabulous couple of weeks. You know, check out your July love reading if you haven't already. I'll be doing additional, some of you are going to be falling in love this month, for sure. But some of you are going to be making commitments to yourself, to bettering yourself, and to overcoming your past challenges. And that's really, really positive, Cancer. So have a fabulous couple of weeks. Check out your July love reading, and I'll be posting your additional readings in a couple of weeks, okay, before the end of the month. Okay, so have a fabulous time, and thank you so much for your support and love so far. Let me know in the comments, and obviously like the video if this resonates with you. Okay, have a wonderful couple of weeks, Cancer. Thank you so much. Bye.